What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, and I hope you guys are having a great day, but in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I have my AVR set up so that I get the loudest performance at lower volumes. I prefer to have my AVR running cool than rather hot, and I have this thing pretty much running how I choose to have it running. And you guys can, if you have an AVR or really any amplifier that has something that you can use like this is how I have mine set up. So if you guys want to set this thing up pretty much how mine is set up, go on ahead. So on my Denon AVR, this is a remote, and you'll see the button set up. I pretty much click setup. Once I do that, I click on speakers. Next, I go to manual setup. And I go to, I think, levels. Let's see, test tone start. So here you can see it's gonna play a test tone. Now right now I have my amps volume set at 25. And normally you wouldn't really be able to hear the amp at all at this volume. But you can see I have all volumes pretty much max. Let me just put my amp at, or subwoofer at about 5.0 negative. But you can see I have all of them at plus 12 decibel. This allows them to get hella loud at super low volumes. And I honestly love this because my amp doesn't run hot, and I still get the good sound quality or great sound quality at low volumes. It's great for gaming when you don't want to turn it up loud and you're there pretty much for hours, and you don't want your AVR getting super hot. I just have it all set up so that it is really loud. Now make sure that when you are doing this, let's see if I can find it. I believe it's in audio. Go to volume. Make sure your limit is off. You don't want your limit on, or else it's going to limit the amount of power you're going to push to your speakers. Now, if you're like me and you're very delicate with your speakers, you can have the limit off. Now, if you're going to want to be pushing these things to your max limit, I'd recommend having limit on. All it's just going to do is it's going to have the amplifier, what do you call it? It's going to take the power from the speakers, and the amplifier is going to pretty much tell, or it's going to make the speakers not be able to play at max volume. So for instance, these are about 250 or 350 watts of continuous power, and my center channel is about 100 watts of continuous power, and it pretty much will only allow them to go about 90 watts. For instance, my center channel will only go up to 90 watts. Instead of hitting 100 watts, these will only go up to about, I don't know, 150, if not a little higher. But yeah, I'd recommend having the limit off if you're gonna be like me and you're not gonna be pushing them super hard, because it gets loud really fast. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. So yeah, it's pretty cool.